Welcome to another week of Wrestling Big Mouse, and with your host today, the number one guy so far, the Architect, and also we are joined by Panda, aka.
Listen, you won by 10 views. It's nothing to goddamn be happy about. It's really not. Okay. Watch. When I do my side next week, I'm gonna have like 7,000 views in one day.
7,000 views. 7,000. Well, how would you pull that one off, mate?
Fucking magic. I don't know.
Naked ladies.
Naked ladies. Yeah, I'm just gonna put naked ladies everywhere.
Anyway, this week we are talking about Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live, which won't really take that much long because SmackDown Live's been literally vomiting down the chain like you do when you go for a number 2 at the toilet. And we're talking about NXT and anything else involved with wrestling. So, Ozzy, what was like Monday Night Raw for you, my friend?
Fucking loved it. I'm not even going front. I genuinely think Monday Night Raw was one of the best Raws I've since Raw 1000, to be honest. Because that gauntlet, that 2 hour long gauntlet match, I think that's the longest match in WWE, to be honest, or probably one of the longest matches ever.
Yeah, I've been saying for like 3 weeks now, Raw has been really good. Well, in my eyes, it's been like sort of good. So I was just like, yeah, it was, all the people that were talking about it was just like the gauntlet match was pretty much awesome.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. We start off the gauntlet match with my boy Seth Rollins versus your boy Roman Reigns, the shit bastard Roman Reigns.
I'm surprised they put like them two like at the beginning. To be fair, I thought they would probably put like Roman with someone like The Miz for a bit or something like that, just to kind of. But no, it was like as soon as it was Seth Rollins and Roman, I'm thinking Seth always wins against Roman the majority of the time.
I know. They had like what was it? I think it was like a 40-minute start to the entire gauntlet match, and it was tremendous. It was honestly one of the best Roman matches I've ever seen. And
they say he can't wrestle, eh? They say he can't wrestle.
well, in that gauntlet match, everyone did their bit. Everyone went the fuck in. Seth Rollins was legit. It was Monday Night Rollins on Monday because Seth was just going in. I've not seen Seth go this in since the early days where he left the Shield and won the United States champion.
It's like if he wins the title off Roman, and I hope Roman does the title when he wins the title for a while, stays with him for a bit. But if it goes to Rollins, I've got no beef with that. But like, yeah, it looks like Rollins is gonna push. So.
True, especially after his second win, which was against Big Match John, which was
Big match.
Big Match John.
Do you reckon that's what Nikki Bella calls John in the bedroom?
Well, come here, Big Match John. Oh shit! Oh, that'll be weird, man. No, that's stuck in my head now. No, so Seth took on Big Match John.
You're so lucky for experiencing now.
Oh, fuck's sakes. Nah, he took him on. Yeah, he took him on. And the match was alright. I think the best part was when Seth caught John when he was jumping off the turnbuckles and then just did an AA on him. I was like, holy shit, Seth is stronger than he looks. Because he looked fucking insane. Because John is like, what, 260 pounds or something like that. That's not an easy person to just catch. Just launch him into an AA like that. I was like, fuck. That's probably moment of the night right there. And then afterwards, who came next again? Oh yeah, it was the Miz came in, eliminated Seth real quick. The Miz was, yeah, that happened. And then okay, and then I think Finn Balor came after.
Your boy Finn Balor.
Yeah, Finn Balor came out. I know Finn Balor eliminated Elias. I'm not sure if I eliminated The Miz as well. Um, I know at the end it was just no. It was Finn eliminated Elias, and then The Miz eliminated Finn, and then Braun Strowman fucking killed. Like I think The Miz is dead. Like he wasn't moving for so long. He just fucking killed The Miz, which pretty much secures my predictions for what's going to happen in the Elimination Chamber. We all know The Miz is going to get eliminated first.
I,
I think so, anyways.
well, this is kind of this. You know, there's going to be some twists and plots and this kind of thing. It's just like it's a shame, like with like the current state of the WWE, like people actually know what's happening. It's like Roman's going to win, but it's like, how's he going to win? Like, is Finn going to get beat up by someone else? Is Dean Ambrose going to come back from somewhere? It's like, yeah, there's talk of maybe Seth teaming up with Ronda Rousey against Triple H and Stephanie. Depends what The Rock's doing, to be fair, but there's so many angles that you can look at this now and be like,
Oh, this Ronda
well,
Rousey thing.
he could come back. I fucking hope not.
Who can come back?
The Undertaker.
Yes, that's happening. You know you know what? Here's a prediction for this Sunday. Yeah, I think, if this happens, people owe me money, but I think the Undertaker is gonna come from like inside one of the little chamber things, and just grab John Cena and just knock him out. Yeah.
Motorized wheelchair comes in the ring.
You what?
Undertaker's gonna come in a wheelchair. Rolling.
No, I actually think he's gonna come in like from underneath the ring or something and just take out John Cena and eliminate John Cena. And then like
I reckon on the Raw close to WrestleMania, I think Undertaker should come out and ask for Roman Reigns so that he can wrestle again because he beat him last time.
Yeah, I can't believe they haven't done like a SummerSlam rematch or anything like how they do with Brock, because the Undertaker Brock matches they were really fucking good. I was surprised. Even Brock actually fucking worked like an actual worker during the matches, but I haven't seen him do anything that close ever again.
Brock at a very young age made the Undertaker look like the fucking newbie, man. Fucking hell. Brock's a different. Like, you remember when Brock and Undertaker had their matches back when first Brock was in the WWE?
Oh, yeah, back in the day.
It looked like he was the newbie, man. Fucking hell. Brock's a different kind of cattle. Right? He's a super bro.
I don't know what fucking monster gave birth to Brock, but fucking hell. Like, the guy, he hasn't even got kids, because how do his kids live up to that? Like, a human monster, like, and I bet his kids are, like, scrawny and tiny.
I hate daughter, like, imagine, like, she's going on a first date or something, like, fucking hell. And you're the fella that's taking her out on a date. Oh, can I take your daughter out? Yeah,
fuck that door. I'll never go near the door, you bet. I don't want to die.
But, yeah, Raw's been nailing it for the last, I'd say for a good 3 weeks, which I don't know whether it's a ploy for people to be like watching Raw a bit more, or whether like they're just like with SmackDown. Oh well,
I think Raw is a ploy because WrestleMania is close. They want to get like people to buy WrestleMania, so they're trying to do as amazing as they can, and they actually did this week because the Gauntlet match was fucking amazing. But speaking of that, since Braun Strowman was the last one standing, who do you think is gonna eliminate him? Like half everyone there.
I think I don't know. I think Braun been there for quite a while in the pod. Well, I don't know. I think Braun be one of the first people eliminated. I think everyone will kind of team up and do it that way.
Yeah. What I think is gonna happen is after the Miz is eliminated first, probably by Braun or something. I actually think there's gonna be Braun is gonna get speared, and then coup de grace, and then A8.
If I was in that match, that's what I'd be doing to everyone. I'd be like, look, lads, we all got double team him, like triple team him, and
just fuck him up, just fucking pull his beard off and shit, and Just
But
all
this is the
this.
thing, too fucking strong. It's just like they've made him like Superman.
Yeah, pretty much. But hopefully this year is Braun's year because he needs a massive push. He really
Yeah,
does.
but you've got to be careful of who he works with because he's obviously that big, and it's just like who else in the WWE? Because we think Lesnar's leaving, so you're not going to put him against Finn Balor and AJ Styles. It's got to be someone that's going to be able to hang with him. You know, who else at the minute is going to be able to hang with him?
True, but in Survivor Series, how Braun had like that little tough with Shinsuke. Rumor is they're gonna have like once Shinsuke wins the WWE champion at WrestleMania and Braun gets traded to SmackDown, there's gonna be a whole feud between Shinsuke and Braun. And I think that is the best thing because Shinsuke is legit like one of the toughest guys in the business, so that's gonna be fun to watch.
But yeah. So what else sort of kind of made your juices flowing on Raw this week?
See, I was about to go into the women's like 6 women thing. Now it's just
Yeah.
weird. Now you just made it weird in like a second. So,
I thought you got a dirty mind, man. Come on, big match, John.
big match, John. Oh shit.
That's gonna be trending soon. Big match, John.
Big match, John. What was it? So
That on
this
the you need to put that on the title. That might get us a few extra views this
what? Big match, John.
week.
I'll put in like I'll put in the title. I'll put something. Yeah, unless I think of something better, I'll probably put that.
We'll take a comeback to face Big Match, John. Wait,
Oh shit.
I tell you what, the women have been nailing it as well. Like, I tell you what, if I was a woman close to WrestleMania, like, because obviously Ronda Rousey's joined now, like, I think there's going to be a bit of what's the word? Bit of jealousy. Because you think about it, someone like her's coming into this kind of environment, and she gets to sign a contract on the next pay per view. She's going to be like the person that people want to see. I'm mostly looking forward to seeing Ronda Rousey. To be fair, I don't give a shit.
True. Same.
I
I want to
hope
marry Ronda Rousey.
you want to marry.
Yeah, fucking hell, are you mad? Like, imagine, like, just walking down the street, I'll feel so protected.
Oh man, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a fight for the first time. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be like, what's her name? That woman on NXT, the one that likes breaking people's arms.
You imagine like when she faces Oscar, like everyone says Oscar's gonna kill you. It's gonna be Rousey's gonna kill you.
That's gotta be an insane match. That match. Everyone knows that match is gonna happen eventually.
Would fucking destroy Oscar, man.
Huh?
Ronda would destroy Oscar.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Oscar is trained in MMA. She's
So
fought
what
in
should,
MMA.
would watching Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles all over again?
You what?
You like watching Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles?
Why you think Ronda is that? Nah. Oscar is no joke. Oscar is not someone you can just fuck with. But
Stop licking Oscar's minge, mate.
I will do whatever I want. Okay.
Stop. I'm sick and tired of fucking Oscar in this defeated streak. Just, yeah, you've ruined it.
I've ruined it. How have I ruined it?
You've ruined it. Like, no offense, right, but someone like Emperor Moon deserved to beat Oscar. Like, that's how you make a superstar. That's how you give him an impact. And it's just like, bro, man. It's just, I'm waiting to see Vince book fucking Braun Strowman versus God. That'd be fucking.
Didn't Vince actually take on God at one point? Did you
Yeah.
remember when he God and Shawn Michaels versus Vincent and Shane McMahon? The guy took on and won against God. Remember that? That's how big his ego is. But back to the women's six. What was it? The women's? Yeah, it was a 6-woman tag team, whatever.
Mm.
They all took on each other. It was a fun match. It was interesting. But what really interested me in the end was the team ups of what's the name again? The older
Alexa.
one, Alexa Bliss, and the older one.
Mickey James.
Yeah, Mickey James. They're teaming up, and we all know that Sasha Banks and Bailey are gonna team up in the thing Elimination Chamber, and uh, the two people from like Dissension or whatever are gonna team up. So
Yeah, I
that's
still, but I still believe in my myth that Paige is gonna wrestle one day.
yeah, that
Yeah,
that'd be so fun. I would love that, but I don't see that happening.
I think getting in the ring, like if she wasn't allowed anywhere, if that injury was bad as everyone says it is and stuff, like she's not supposed to wrestle again. She wouldn't be anywhere near that ring. Like she's coming back. There's something going on there because they haven't officially. You remember when Edge retired, Daniel Bryan retired? It was like posted like WWE haven't done that.
Yeah.
So you him okay.
And she's got like similar injury to Edge, and when Edge like said like, "Oh, I've got this injury," like he just left. Like you never saw him just take a bump again.
Exactly. It's like Daniel Bryan. It was done over a period of a night. Next morning, it was like on fucking all the TV things, and it was just like
My
I didn't
opinion.
give. I didn't give a shit, to be fair.
What? Listen, that was the most
I didn't
emotional
know.
Raw ever. It was sad, man. My boy Titus got fucking suspended that night. For the dumbest thing ever, man. Like,
we, we can put that down to like racial.
listen, that was the weirdest fucking suspension I've ever heard of in my life. Guy got
Man,
suspended
you
for.
do not fucking suspend Titus O'Neil for that, man. That guy did so much work for the WWE, man.
I know. He's been WWE for nearly like over 10 years now.
At the end of the day, man, it's just like just stupid. I think it was just one of the things where wrong place, wrong time,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Vince was angry that he's probably one of his, not even probably, definitely one of his biggest draws in. It was probably the next guy, Daniel Bryan. They were like, yeah, we've got a guy, we've got next John Cena right here. Oh, he's injured, he has to retire. Fuck!
Hey, I didn't think about it like that, but if Daniel Bryan was still being wrestling, would Roman be in the place that he is right now? That's the question.
I don't think so. I genuinely think Daniel Bryan will be the next John Cena if he was still wrestling. I think that's why Vince was so mad, because he was so happy. He was like, yes, we found one. Fuck, he's injured. And then Titus just went like, oh, ladies first, and he just went, fuck you, you're so sweated.
I'll tell you something. I watched the other week. I watched Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns their match at Fastlane, probably about 3 years ago now. Man, that was off the chart. That was.
I didn't even know they had a match at Fastlane.
Yeah, because Reigns won the Royal Rumble, and then Daniel Bryan made out because he had an injury. It wasn't fair, and then they faced off, and yeah, God, them two match. The matches were incredible.
Oh, that's cool, but
You can check that on the WWE network for $9.99.
stop advertising them. They're not sponsoring us. What was it? So what was the last match of Raw? Yeah, Titus versus. I mean, what is it? Titus
Oh, you got to do
Worldwide.
it properly. Titus Worldwide.
Worldwide. I even did the little hands as well. Worldwide versus the Bar, and they actually won. Do you think Titus is getting a Titus Worldwide is getting a push like for the tag team champions? Because Sheamus is retiring next year, isn't he? So they need like.
Whoa. You look at Titus when he first came in and you think, man, this guy's going to be like a player, and it's never kind of materialized. I would. What he does for all the charity work and stuff like that, he deserves it.
Titus does a lot, but he's never advertising stuff, so not many people know how much he actually does. And it's just
like Apollo Crews, has come on leaps and bounds the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks. He's been stepping up the game. He's called Apollo now, or is it Cruz? It's the same. They're changing names now. Like Elias will be called, I think, Samson now.
Why they just call him Samson? Elias Samson is just.
I don't know. There's, I don't know what's going on.
That's stupid,
But
man.
But Elias, man, he's a big cat. He's done remarkably well. Like
I know Elias is. I'm starting to like Elias quite a lot, man. He's just
nothing in NXT. He got fired, and then it's just like he came on Raw and he was just like walking about with his guitar, and I'm thinking, all right, but yeah, he's done an incredible job.
For a while, I really didn't care about Elias, but now it's like, yeah, this guy's actually got to be something big because I can see that they're pushing him for something. I'm not sure why. I think it's the Intercontinental for now. And then,
here you go.
what?
Apparently, they are going to be possibly bringing out a three-person tag team belt.
That is like, really good.
So, like for the like Shield, all the sort of teams with like 3 people in, like
there's quite a lot as well, and you can just do it as like a multi-brand thing as well. Like just go like.
Well, yeah, but this is kind of like cuts out that anticipation that you think like your tag team partners, they're splitting. It's gonna be like if they did something like that, it'd be like good.
Yeah, it'll be like New Japan then, because they've got like a 3-person tag team champion. It's like they can fight in any place pretty much with them 3 champions, like face them off. That'd be pretty good because you can see people from 205 Live. What are they called again? The Los Inga Drapas or something. You know, the people, the Mexicans pretty much. The 3 Mexicans who are in the same team.
Don't go right. Don't go down the racial.
What? There are 3 Mexicans in the team called Los. Like, how else can I describe them?
How to describe a Mexican?
3 people from America, but not so much America, just down south of America. See, that's extra. But yeah, and we have the Shield, obviously. We have New Day, we have Balor Club, we have Undisputed Era, we have Sanity. We're actually, there's quite a lot. Yeah, it could work. So that's got to be pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much all that happened on Raw. Titus and Apollo Crews won against the Bar. Looks like they're going for the championship. Worldwide. The Gauntlet match was probably one of the best matches I've seen on Raw in the fucking year, in like 2 decades. Like, it has to be the best, man. It was so good, but it was so long as well.
You know the brains behind the operation, don't you?
You are?
You know the brains behind the whole operation, why they're getting so good now, the Raw matches.
What?
Because, like, the producers go onto YouTube and they come onto our podcast every week and they're like, fuck, these guys have got so many good ideas.
Yeah, let's just do them, not pay them. And then with the women's 6 women's thing, and we got to see with the Allies side. That was pretty much Raw. I love this Raw so much because of how simple it was.
We need to all vote for Nia Jax to sort of get a massive push and beat Oscar.
Yeah, push Nia Jax. Don't beat Oscar, but push Nia Jax.
Fuck you, Oscar.
Yeah. You're legit like me and Roman, man. Like, dude, Oscar. But onto. Sorry.
Okay, so for all the Raw matches that are going to happen at Elimination Chamber, what do you reckon your predictions are?
Predictions. Well, we all know Roman Reigns is going to win the Elimination Chamber.
Why do you say it so nasty? Everyone's going
to. Yeah, he's just going to win it.
Do you reckon though? Like, I think like he's going to be in the main event, but like you could give it so many angles. Like you could give it to Finn Balor. Like let Finn have his fucking celebration, blah blah blah. But like you could like have Finn win. I think they're going to make someone like Finn win it, and like the next week on Raw, like he's like gets confronted by Roman Reigns. Like, come on, let's see how big you are 1-on-1. If you lose your opportunity. I think they'll do something like that. I don't think it's just going to be Roman's going to win because it'll just.
Nah, Roman's going to win. I just know Roman's
going
to win. I
want him to, and if he does, like, I'm happy, but I don't think they're going to do it like that, personally. But
we'll just have to see it till Sunday, and then the women's thing. That is weird. Actually, I don't know who's going to win in the women's match.
Okay, but I said Banks is going to win it because I don't think people are too bothered about Bliss now. I think she's had her time.
Yeah, I think it's about time Bliss actually lost the championship, but I don't know who she's gonna lose it to. I think maybe I'm thinking Bailey, and then it's gonna be Bailey versus Banks at WrestleMania.
No,
Uh,
I think Banks is going to win it. I think it'll be Banks, Oscar, and Nia Jax in a triple threat. Maybe wrong, not sure.
See, I think Oscar is going for Charlotte's championship, not the thing. Because she can even dominate in SmackDown even more. Then she'll be like, "Oh, I've got the championship. Every SmackDown person comes after I lose this." And then we get to you know what I want, yeah? I want Ember Moon to come to SmackDown, face Asuka, and win against Asuka. Because Ember Moon deserves to break Asuka's streak.
Oh, yeah. I like Emperor Moon. No, Emperor Moon's on a Raw. Raw. All
Ember
the way.
Moon's SmackDown.
She's too good for SmackDown.
Too good. Yeah, but SmackDown's already got so many people. There's so many women that they're just not using.
No, it's just SmackDown is. Well, we'll come to SmackDown in a minute, but yeah.
Speaking of SmackDown transition, well, we also have the tag team championship with the Bar and Titus Worldwide. I think the Bar holding on to this one until WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think the Bar will have to be facing someone I don't know, someone we don't even know about.
I think Balor Club is going to take the tag team champions at WrestleMania.
Maybe Young Bucks might come out WrestleMania.
That'll be insane.
I've just ruined WWE's next plotline.
I know they won because of the storyline that's going on with Bullet Club at the moment, so they can't just leave there. But if you just see them just sit it in WrestleMania, that would just be insane in itself. But on to SmackDown. So we had the 5 men in SmackDown fight. Again, same as last week, but they're fighting different people this week. It's just 5 of them again, but we had
the championship.
Fuck off. No.
Go,
we all know.
Go,
Listen.
Go.
We all know, yeah, that Dolph is gonna take the L.
There's a thing going about Dolph's new contract. He's been literally Dolph is the 3rd best paid wrestler now in the WWE.
Yeah, he is. He's his contract says he's pretty much a glorified jobber. He gets paid lots to just take L's. I don't think he gives a shit anymore, which is sad because he's actually a brilliant wrestler. It's just
seriously, I hope Dolph. I think Dolph's gonna win it.
No.
But you think if Dolph wins it, he can still lose it from then till fucking thingy. So it's
he might lose it the next night or something like that, and that'll be interesting. And then
watch out, Dolph, man. Watch out for the zigzag.
Now, Dolph is taking the L from AJ Styles. Basically, in SmackDown, what happened was, they all had a 5. It's the same as what happened last week, pretty much, but with different partners. And I don't know what they're doing with SmackDown right now. It's so fucking boring, man. I can't get into it.
The land of opportunity has quickly risen to the boring side. It's I don't know what they've done with it, to be fair. Is it just we're just going to concentrate on Raw and SmackDown can just, yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that they're concentrating too much on the Daniel Bryan and thing situation.
He's so having a match at WrestleMania.
He better, or else what is the point of all this? Every fucking week, they focus so much on these 2 people. It's just fucking just put someone else in there. Fuck. It's annoying, man.
It's just they'll probably put a twist on it. It'd be if you lose Daniel Bryan, you're fired.
Which I don't think Daniel Bryan minds so much, because Daniel Bryan's got to leave in September if he doesn't get a match in WWE anyways. So,
I think if he generally wants to have that, wrestle, I'd be okay, if that's the case, then we'll do that. But if something happens to you, you can't sue or anything.
Yeah, I'll make him sign one of them. What is it? Nokia's fucking contracts. I was if you get injured, it's not.
If he wants to do that, then fine. But if he gets injured and breaks his neck or whatever, he's going to have to understand that he's not going to be able to walk with his daughter anymore.
I know. Which is like I don't understand Daniel Bryan sometimes. Like, alright, yeah, bad doctors say you're good, but if one doctor says you're not, you have to just level it. Like, you can't just say, oh no, he's a stupid doctor, blah blah blah. But like, there's a reason that he's going against the other doctors, not because he doesn't want you to wrestle, but because he probably pretty much knows. And the other doctors, and they even say yes. Like, they're like, yeah, he can do 5-10 minutes, yeah, but he can't push it, which is like, bro, what's a 5-10 minute match?
Daniel Bryan needs to look in the mirror and be like, if this fucks up, this could fuck up my life so badly.
Yeah, concussions are no joke, man. Like,
look at your wife and look at your daughter, and just be like, I've had a good life.
yeah, and we honestly, I don't want another
Get
like
the big match, John, every day.
no, but really, I don't want another Chris Benoit situation to happen because of how many concussions he had and stuff, and they still allowed him to wrestle.
Well, Daniel Bryan goes on a mad one.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Daniel was caught running down the street chanting yes after murdering everyone.
That'd be fucking insane. But no, what I'm saying is I don't want another situation like that to happen. I think WWE doesn't want one to happen again. That's why they're just not allowing him. Because he's had too many concussions at this point. And he should retire because it's gonna fuck him up. It's gonna... Like, I would love to see Daniel Bryan fight one more time, but at the same time, I don't want him to just destroy his whole life, like, because I want to see him in one match. That's the most selfish thing ever. But onto the women's SmackDown thing, we had the Riot Squad win again.
The Riot Squad run, did they?
Yeah, the one, yeah.
Did they beat Charlotte?
No, the bit, what's her name? Fucking... Oh, who's that ginger lass? The last kicker, literally.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch, yeah. The bit Becky Lynch. And they were happy, and that was the end of that. It's like, are they gonna do anything with them, or what?
I tell you what, this, what's it called? The Mixed Match Challenge. I think that's fucked SmackDown up, because you think about it, on a SmackDown night, you got SmackDown, you've got the Mixed Match Challenge, and then you got 205. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's right.
I think the Mixed Match Challenge is just fucking everything up.
Why is that?
It's just like, I literally watched SmackDown for the first time, all of it, last week, and it was just the same people, and it was just like, if I'm paying all that money to go watch SmackDown, I want my money back. It was...
I know. It is annoying, man. But once the Mixed Match Challenge is done, they're gonna be back to normal, pretty much.
It's not working, so don't be like, yes, Facebook's the way to go.
But speaking of
keep the Sky Sports.
Keep the Sky Sports.
I brought Now TV for Sky Sports, so yeah, I'd be pretty pissed if they didn't. Don't you fucking care, or you will lose a fan. I say this every week.
And you still stay.
Yeah, because it's on Sky Sports in a minute.
What was it? So, and what else happened in SmackDown again? Fucking Bobby Roode got... What the fuck happened with Bobby Roode again? He got RKO'd, and then...
Bobby Roode did the DDT on someone.
Yeah.
And then Jinder came out afterwards and did whatever he does.
The Mahal Smash. I don't know why the move is called. I'm just calling it the Mahal Smash now.
We know that's going to be a triple threat match.
I know. It's so boring, man. Why the fuck is Bobby Roode in the championship? Huh?
What is Randy Orton doing?
Randy Orton? I don't know. He's trying to...
He's like a ballot Hall of Famer. He's on the same level as John Cena, the amount of championships he's won. And he's just getting shit after shit. It's just like... Come on, you could do so much more, Randy Orton.
You should take like a couple months break and just come back, like rejuvenate it, because like when his contract ends next time, I don't think you should renew it for a while, like for at least a year or something, because he just looks bored and tired and just doesn't give a shit anymore. And it's like,
like Randy Orton has survived long as he has in the WWE. Because when he was a youngster coming up in Evolution, man, that guy was on some different fucking level. He was getting suspension after suspension.
I know. Like, it was fucking insane. But his name is Orton. His last name's Orton. And, like, there's fucking 3 generations and everyone loved him. And he was untouchable. He's still untouchable. He's like one of the 3 superstars who you just can't do shit to. You can't say anything to. It's
Right,
like,
it's Reigns, Cena, and Orton.
no, it's current, yeah, Reigns, Cena, and Orton. I was gonna say Undertaker, Cena, and Orton, but Undertaker.
I'll take it probably.
Taker's just untouchable. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Let's be honest. Our Truth as well. You have to remember, our Truth can do whatever the fuck he wants.
I liked it when Reigns cut that promo on Johnny. He was like, the reason why it bothers you because you just can't do anything to me. That bothers you the most. I was just like, ouch.
Yeah, but you know what I loved when John Cena went like, it's a promo kid, you gotta to learn to do what?
Man, but at the end of the day, I think that was the so good thing about it, is they both had digs at each other where it generally pissed each other off, like, oh.
Fair enough. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened on SmackDown, just nothingness. Again.
We fucking in fucking like 5 minutes. When it was SmackDown. I'll tell you something, like, I think Baron Corbin will have a big push soon. I think Baron Corbin is Raw.
Move to Raw. What, during the what is it, wrestling thing where they, what is it called again? Where they like put different wrestlers in like different places. Being Baron Corbin's going to Raw.
Yeah.
Alright. That's interesting because, you know, probably because Baron's not doing anything in the SmackDown anyways.
He's a good wrestler, man. Like, I'm surprised, like, you know, because he won Money in the Bank this year, like, and they just like, John Cena's going to screw you up, and then you get a match with John Cena. What? Right, we'll just go to like straight to 205 Live, yeah, because we know how much you love 205 Live now, mate.
Fucking yo, listen. I'll admit right now I love it, and I watched it all of it on Tuesday, and I fucking loved it. Well, the Mixed Match Challenge was first, and that was something happened there. Like I honestly forgot. I think it was what's the name? Charlotte and Bobby Roode won. Yeah, and Charlotte wants Bobby Roode's D. Like, that's what I got out of that Mixed Match Challenge.
What's his D?
Charlotte wants Bobby Roode's D. Just watch the Mixed Match Challenge, then you know what I mean.
What inside scoops do you know, mate?
Oh, it's just visual thing that I saw. It was just like, yeah.
He wants his dick.
Yeah, he wants his dick. But yeah, 205 Live. Fucking hell. We had Mustafa Ali with one of the best goddamn matches of the year in anything, in just wrestling in period. And it was fucking amazing. I don't know if he's gonna get a 5-star or not, but it was so goddamn good. He won the match. Huh?
You just said that. What's his name?
Mustafa Ali.
Well, you just jinxed him now.
I just because I said Mustafa Ali.
Just jinxed him. He's gonna be punching his missus. He's either gonna get caught in a fight or he's gonna get done for a drug use. Has to report another superstar has been sacked after
all his and then with this new guy called Bobby Murphy put on a decent match. It was alright.
Who Bobby Murphy is?
Huh? No, I've never heard of him, but he's
he used to the Murphy brothers, like Alexa Bliss used to be like part of them. Like he is actually dating Alexa Bliss in real life.
What? He's dating Alexa Bliss? What a lucky fucking bastard. But yeah, no, Bobby Murphy is actually really good. I've never watched him, or maybe I have. I just never remembered him because he was just there. But in 205
you can go to YouTube right now and put Bobby Murphy in.
Yeah, and then you can see how good he is.
Yeah, but going on YouTube, you can also subscribe on us YouTube channel as well.
But no, listen, Mustafa Ali, I don't know how to explain how good this guy actually is. He's so fucking good. I never realized how good Mustafa Ali was until this
Is
match.
Tyler Bate in this thing?
Tyler Bate, yeah, he's
I tried looking for him on the little diagram they've done, like when you see who's facing who and who they face, and I couldn't.
well, right now it's Mustafa Ali versus Bobby Murphy next week. It's Drew Bullock versus Mark Andrews. It's
Yeah,
Cedric Alexander versus TJP.
yeah.
It's Roderick Strong versus Kalisto. So everyone else has been eliminated or is out. So that's the only ones who are remaining. I think.
Mm.
I think. Well, I'll get to Johnny Wrestling how he's gonna get involved in this like later on.
Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny
I
Wrestling.
think I think he's still working a promo with Jord, the NXT champion at the minute.
No, I'll explain it in a minute, but that was pretty much NXT, and it was amazing, and I fucking loved it. I am so glad Triple H is taken over because Triple H knows what the fuck he's doing with wrestling in general,
Yeah.
because it's so good right now. And then we'll move on to, unless you got anything else to add on 205 Live,
No, mate.
and then we'll move on to NXT. So,
NXT place to be.
so Johnny Wrestling lost his match, meaning he's no longer in NXT.
Really? They pulled
Yeah,
up. Did they?
yeah, he's gone. That was his last match in NXT. So where do you
Oh,
think he's gonna go?
New Japan Wrestling.
He's still with WWE. Like, where do you think he's gonna go? Like,
I know where you go. You know the storyline. They did it with Elias. Like he had a match on NXT and he lost it, and you knew he was going to like the main roster.
yeah,
Yeah, he's
but
gonna be.
where's he going? Like
Wrestling
SmackDown,
is
Raw?
that popular. He needs to go on like the Raw's 205.
Yeah, he's no one knows where he's. At first, yeah, everyone's like, it was rumored like he was going to 205 Live because he was good, but he was a small guy. But now that everyone can see how amazing Johnny
He,
Gargano is,
they could do another fucking Daniel Bryan with them.
I know easily. He's so fucking over, and he's so good as well. Like he deserves to be over. It's
Yeah,
like I don't know where he's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna go to 205 anymore. I think he's
I
gonna go to either SmackDown or Raw.
I think he needs to go Raw.
Raw. Why does everyone like just need to go Raw?
If everyone goes to fucking SmackDown in a minute, it's just fucking like, sorry, but we got the same wrestlers for the next 5 weeks over and over again. It's just, yeah, it's gonna be shit. If that's what if that's the house AJ Styles built, then fuck me, man, it's not that phenomenal.
after WrestleMania, it's gonna change.
AJ needs to come to Raw as well now. He's had his time on SmackDown.
One
He
sec.
can have so many good matches with different people on Raw now.
Do you want to just shut down SmackDown or something? Because everyone's going to Raw in your booking.
I don't know, like, I think Nakamura needs to stay on SmackDown for a while. Like, he needs to be the flag bearer of Raw. AJ needs to, obviously the Bullet Club, thing, scenario, AJ going over there, that would be possible. Cool, you got to be honest though, like, AJ's done everything on SmackDown, like, he's fought everyone. He's done a good job with SmackDown, He needs to go to Raw. And especially because he's going to be retiring in the next year or so, it's just like, there's so many matches that they can do now.
Yeah, true. But it was sad to see Johnny Gargano leave NXT. Everyone loves him.
Oh, yeah.
But
But
he's definitely going to Raw or SmackDown, that's for sure. He's no longer going to 205 Live.
NXT, they need to put the belt on fucking Adam Cole.
You keep saying that, but yo, listen, Andrea said, yo, how do you say his fucking name?
I don't know about it sound racial, personally.
Yeah, I do not know how to say his name at all. But he is fucking amazing as well. You cannot take that away from him.
When they put the belt on him, I was generally like, what the fuck? I thought it was kind of another Jinder Mahal thing,
Yeah.
Just his native country, but he is stepped up his game, brother.
I know. Them two have legit
He
made
gets
them.
our first award. ever on this podcast for stepping the fuck up.
He stepped the fuck up. You know who else stepped the fuck up? Huh? What?
Hang on. Adam Cole, baby!
Look, you know who else stepped the fuck up? Velveteen Dream.
Man. Big Match John and Velveteen Dream in the bedroom, eh?
Fuck's sakes, don't fucking get that image, man. Oh my god, Velveteen Dream's match this week was fucking dangerous. It looked dangerous as hell.
Did he choke on some dick this week?
No, he was doing some really dangerous ass thing bumps, which is like, yo, you are one brave kid, because he did this springboard thing outside the ring where he jumped out the ring, and it looked like, it looked fucking insane. Like, it looked like he broke like his kneecap or something. Like, he was limping all the way back and everything.
I think watching him, like, he has the fans, yeah, but he needs to work on certain aspects of it. He's got the tools to be something. I'm not slating the kid, but when I saw him against Cassius Ohno,
oh my god, this kid.
he there was 2 moves that he fucked up. Like, you know, you shouldn't be doing that kind of thing.
Yeah, but you see pros fuck up like every once in a while. It's just.
Yeah, but you see it every once in a while, but you don't see it twice in a match. I think he gets a bit carried away, bless him. I think he comes out, does his little thing, and I think he generally thinks he's fucking Prince, which he idolizes.
He's Prince.
He fucking idolizes that guy.
You know who I think he idolizes? Rick Rude.
Possible.
Because remember how Rick Rude used to act? He acts exactly like him. Like, he moves like him, he does the same moves like him, but like more, Velveteen style. Just more, how to say this without being homophobic? just more, like, yeah. Which listen, everyone knows I love Velveteen. It's like one of my favorite wrestlers right now. And, I'm not...
Which one takes it and which one gives it?
What? What did you say?
We all know that you love Velveteen Dream, so the question is, which one takes it and which one gives it?
Yeah, listen. I'm not taking.
Yeah.
I'm not taking or giving, okay? But yeah.
About Roman a lot, man. But seriously, man, you've got some love shit going on with that, man. Dude, like, yeah, Velveteen, you're the shit, man.
He's the shit. Fuck you. But you know what? Yeah, I'm about to move on to my 2 favorite fucking wrestlers, which will come in a second.
Roman Reigns.
No. Fuck. No, except for Seth Rollins, but fuck Roman Reigns. But yeah, I think that is everything in WWE, unless you got something else to add.
Yeah, put the NXT belt on Adam Cole.
He's gonna get it eventually.
No, but like, understand? I don't know. Like, I don't understand why Adam Cole lost fucking 2 matches against Aleister Black, man.
Because he's Aleister fucking Black. Okay, I think that's why. I think they're pushing Aleister Black to be something huge. They're putting all the chips into Aleister Black.
He'd get fucked up when he faces Roman, mate. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, Aleister Black will kill Roman. Aleister Black is a badass. Have you seen him in the suit? The guy's intimidating as fuck.
How to destroy your next prodigy by putting him in a suit.
True.
Alright, okay, so we'll go to Ozzy's favourite bit of the...
Favorite bit of the night. So, this week, the Bullet Club Civil War is official. We got Cody versus Omega. Yeah.
You just mentioned the Cody Rhodes thing. I've got to do my part.
Oh yeah. We got the old school Bullet Club members saying that the Elite should fuck right off. the lead saying that, oh, we should stick together, blah 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 blah. Then we got Cody's side just saying fuck Omega. It's just amazing. They're clashing together. And then New Japan Australia, we saw Cody take Omega's moves, and we saw Omega take Cody's moves. They faced off. It's getting so intense. It's getting so amazing, and we know like when the big payoff happens, it's gotta go down. It's gotta be fucking amazing. It's a straight up civil war right now, and I fucking love every moment of it. Then we had my second favorite my favorite wrestler, and I mean Omega's my second favorite. My favorite wrestler. Okada, fuck off. Okada, just fucking Okada and Ibushi, I think that was his name, take on the Young Bucks, and Okada winning, and just being tremendous. It's obvious. There's literally nothing much you can say about Okada, because every match he goes in, he always puts on one hell of a spectacle. The guy doesn't give a shit about getting injured. I've noticed that. Like, he would legit get himself injured. That's how much he will go into like a match, and I love every moment of it. And then in fucking what is it called? Ring of Honor, Marty Scurll challenged for the junior heavyweight champion. Ring of Honor champion. Couldn't say that right. Marty Scurll challenged for the Ring of Honor champion, and that's pretty much it. That's all that happened in wrestling. Everywhere else.
I think Marty's been touted as a WWE destination, isn't he? Recently.
What, Marty Scurll?
Paul Heyman were talking about him very highly.
Yeah, I mean, Marty Scurll is amazing, obviously. But if you gotta bring Marty Scurll in, you gotta have to try to bring Will Ospreay in as well. Because them two just go hand in hand. They're like, what's his name? They're like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, pretty much.
Wow, yeah. Like, I always look forward to the NXT takeovers because, like, they always have that bit where they sign new superstars. But, like, yeah. Here's the thing. Like, when do you reckon Cody's going to come back to the WWE?
When he's got to come back?
He's going to come.
I think he might come back next year, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, because this year there's just too much going on in the Bullet Club and everything for him to just leave. It's like everyone in Bullet Club right now are the biggest stories in outside WWE, and it's like
they're little podcast things they do. They're little videos on where it's totally. It's like, yeah,
they've got like a little YouTube channel and everything. It's cute, but
ain't got shit on us, son.
They got shit. But you know who? I don't know if Okada will ever come to WWE, but if he does, Jesus, man, Vince, you have to recognize how good this kid is. This kid is legit rated as one of the greatest of all time. Yeah, he's like, do you know how old Okada is?
He's greatest as Roman Reigns.
What? No, it's not. No. Do you know how old Okada is?
Newcomers to WWE have to understand that this is Roman Yard.
Fuck no, fuck you, no. It'll be Okada's yard. Because Okada is 28 years old. And he is literally the greatest of all time. 28!
Until you have made to the WWE, you got nothing.
Let's see. He's had the greatest match of all time. He's had,
in your opinion,
9 5-star matches. Well, it is the only 6-star rated match ever. So there's that.
A rated match anyway.
Huh?
Who gave it? Was it Dave fucking Meltzer?
Yeah, your boy. Your sentence is
Dave
fucking Meltzer. What?
Dave's fucking up for everyone. The fucking robot.
The fucking robot.
I fucking hate that guy. I'm gonna slant him every week now. We're gonna have a fucking Dave Meltzer bit every week where I'm just gonna sit and take the piss out of him.
Why?
Right. Every time. He always does it to Roman Reigns. It's like, he talks about other people, but he goes proper in-depth with Roman. It's like, well, Roman Reigns' music hit, and then the crowd just went dead. Or they were booing. He goes proper in-depth, and he was just like, oh, I don't think Roman Reigns is, the guy for the company. He proper fucking hates Roman. So, David, You're lucky, mate. You've got a section on our podcast now. This is why I have to take the piss out of you for like as much as I fucking well can. You ruin wrestling for everyone now because like you tell all these inside scoops.
Yeah, but he's also him and his the Dave Meltzer newsletter rate like all the matches in the world, and everyone takes that shit extremely seriously. And when he says Okada is the best in the world, it's really hard to argue because if you've seen Okada's matches,
Say the best in the world. I always think of CM Punk. Sorry.
I mean, Okada is the best in the world. Undoubted the best in the world. No one can step to him. Like, even if you don't like Dave Meltzer, fair enough. But Okada, you can't step to him. He's just on another level.
Fucking guy that gives all the ratings. Why can't we be the people that be like, we will be one day, Dave.
Right, just give people ratings. Like, you just go like, oh yeah, in a 5-hour 5-star match, Roman Reigns is 16 stars.
No, but it's just like he doesn't. Yeah, I like the fact that he's talking about the match, but it's like people don't. They also take the fact they don't take the storyline in. It's like the storylines are the things that draw people in, but the matches are kind of like the end sort of thing. So it's like it's watching fucking Coronation Street, watching like 3 or 4 months of fucking turmoil, and then one day it just all fucking kicks off. That's just like wrestling.
Yeah, gee. Speaking of not karate, it's like EastEnders where Max is just like lost everything.
Yes, in EastEnders this week.
Max EastEnders this week. Max loses everything again. That is legit his entire storyline for the past like 15 years. He just loses everything constantly. It's like, bro, the fuck?
That's kind of like how Zack Ryder is right now.
Yeah, Zack Ryder is the Max of fucking...
name.
Huh?
He used to be his old tag team partner, the one that always loses.
Oh my god. Zack Ryder is legit the
well.
Max of WWE. He just loses everything constantly.
Yeah, like... I don't know how Dave Meltzer like does what he does, man. Because listening to him is just, it's just so. It's like, who's that guy in the wheelchair that's really famous? He has the same voice. Yeah, like Hawking and fucking him have the same sort of voice. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, but Hawking literally has a rubber voice because he can't talk. What do you mean?
It's like computerized. It's just like so dry. It's just like buries Roman Reigns for some weird reason. I'm sure when the Shield are together, like, the guy. Oh yeah, you were fucking awesome, man. But as soon as it's down to Roman, it's just
no. Dave is known to just never liked Roman. He just never has.
It's just like, and that's why fucking Vince is like a billionaire, and you're fucking just sitting on your fucking legs in your box and having a wank doing a podcast. That's why Vince McMahon's a billionaire and like Dave Meltzer.
Vince isn't even a billionaire. What do you mean?
He's got to be a billionaire. He must be getting close to it.
He's got like a net worth of like 400 million or something like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. fucking Vince McMahon's accountant.
Well, Vince is stupid, man. He always wastes his money on stupid shit. Look at XFL. Like, why is he doing? Like, who would watch that shit?
He was like, you know what? I failed the first time. Do it again.
Yeah, he's got to fail the second time.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not, because the NFL minute of the players' cap wages. So if he goes in there and it's just like, oh, we'll offer him more money, he'll get people in.
Yeah, but what I hate is what it said. It's like,
I've got a joke. I've got a joke.
Go on.
It might come a little bit racial. It's not racial, but it's good. What do you call a bunch of white guys on a bench?
Sorry, what? Say it again.
I've got a joke.
Yeah.
What do you call a bunch of white guys on a bench?
Go on.
NBA. I said that at work yesterday.
Bruh. The more I think about it, the funnier it gets. You never actually seen them play, do you?
That's the white boy version of LeBron James, man.
Oh, fuck it all.
Once that happens, right, fucking all the black people are gonna be like, God, these white people are so racist.
Oh shit. Speaking of racism, which is stupid, but like
This is bad. I'll tell you another thing as well. Did you see that? You know the whole KFC advert,
no.
like KFC no chicken in like America.
Oh yeah, what is going on there?
I don't know, right? But literally, they interviewed this like girl, must have been 12 or 11. Literally, you know, she's got little chubby cheeks and stuff like that, and literally they put her right outside KFC, and she's black. I was just like, oh my.
Wow. How did they even get permission to interview an 11-year-old?
I thought you were born when that came off. I'm sorry. I was just like, fucking Devon and Ozzy gonna be like panic attacks. There's no chicken around.
I don't give a shit, man. There's Nando's and everything. Like, what the fuck? KFC is fucking. I don't even like KFC, to be honest.
We haven't heard from Devon. I think he's probably dead. So. No, man. There's no chicken.
Oh shit! But what was it? Have you watched Black Panther yet?
No. Is that the first thing with all-star black cast?
Yeah, it's the first one, and the speak Xhosa in it, and I'm so happy. Huh?
Am I allowed to say black?
Wait, what?
Am I allowed to say black?
Are you allowed to say black?
Yeah.
Is that an actual sentence you just said? Am I allowed to say black? What do you want me to say exactly?
I just kind of feel bad when I say it.
When you say the word black, you feel bad. That's weird, but no, I was gonna say before that weird ass sentence, I was gonna say, oh, the movie is like really good, but people are taking it so our content is saying, if white people just made a movie of like just white people, they would think it's racist. They think it's racist. I'm just like, they're like, bro, it's a fucking superhero movie. Like, who the fuck cares this much about the things, man? It's getting ridiculous at this point, man.
Yeah.
But
so, okay.
That was
on a topic now. And...
that was like a 10-minute tangent.
But at the end of the day, I've got to keep to my word now about my promo, which it's been hard this week, to be honest. Like, I've tried to sit there and like figure out Cody's kind of thing, and there's nothing like special to it. It's the way he gives it.
Yeah.
Out, everything. I've got. But it's just like, so yeah, mine's going to be probably like 10 times worse than yours, right?
Mine was fucking amazing.
What we're going on about is that like we started a new game last week, like the promo challenge. So we will literally get a wrestler like chosen by our colleague, and then you have to give us a certain subject to call out regarding a promo. So last week I gave Panda fucking the Velveteen Dream, and he had to do promo against some cheerleaders, which. Yeah, I thought went down quite well.
Yeah, it was the cringiest thing I've ever had to listen to while editing in my life. I wanted to give up. But your turn on the promo. What?
We forgot to sort of do our promoting bit, like.
I would do that at the end of the promo.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I? What's my promo against?
Against the iPhone X, is it called? The new iPhone.
Man, you
That is hot. You know, I'll make it easier for you. You watch YouTubers, right?
I watch stuff on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know KSI?
Yeah, okay.
I do one on KSI.
Shit, man. Okay. Alright. Right. Okay. So, give we're about to win this promo. Give me a scenario.
A scenario? What do you mean? You mean
like,
you're about to face KSI in a boxing match?
In a boxing match?
Yeah.
Okay. KSI. I was formerly known as Cody Rhodes, but unfortunately the WWE will sue me if I say Cody Rhodes. So, My name is Cody. But if you hadn't noticed, I've got blonde hair now. My idol is Slim Shady. Remember?
Slim Shady.
Like,
yeah, God.
my new theme tune is this. I had it on lockdown. I fucked it up.
Don't start again, or?
Hang on. Here it is. Guess who's back? Cody's back. Back again. Cody's back. This is the bit where you're supposed to laugh now, was it? Because I've just fucking embarrassed myself.
My face was just like, what the fuck is he doing?
I fucking had it on lockdown all week, and I was just, that's what I'm gonna do. Ozzy's gonna laugh, and he just sat there in silence.
It was the most what the fuck thing ever.
Fuck that! KSI, man. I seen you box against Joe Weller, and you know what? You look good. Be against the fucking dream now. The dream, the wet dreams that I fucking make your mum every night.
What?
The crowd goes silent.
What?
What the fuck I'm doing?
What? I can't breathe. Oh shit.
Joe Weller, my friend. He Rhodes is a different catfish.
I fucking what?
I'm taking your boxing title off you. The YouTube Boxing Championship or whatever it's fucking called. And I'm putting you in the crossroads.
Boxing. What? Oh god!
Oh, this terrible, amazing promo.
Oh fuck!
I'll get to that after, right? Cool. I had everything planned out.
That was simply the worst promo I've ever seen in my life.
Hey man, you loved it, so it's a good thing, you know. It's good.
That was the most horrible promo I've ever had a human being do ever.
I gave you something last week that I knew you could excel in, and you gave me something that I just did really bad at.
You know what? Yeah, what you could have done? You could have just went like, let's call it to KSI. You could have went like, KSI. When we first met, you said I'll never be anything. You said I don't deserve your respect. You said I don't even need to fight you. So I'm looking at you right now in front of all these people chanting my name, Cody, and I am saying I will never respect you. And then just pretty much say what he said, but to him. You could have said that. That's how Cody cuts his promos. Like, I don't even know what the fuck. At one point, you're talking about fish. Like,
I was trying to go down the fact he had so many different names, and then he looks like Slim Shady now when he's like fucking done his hair. And I thought, you know what? I'll go. It sounded really good when I like wrote it down because I've been like putting little bullet ideas. And I was just like start off with that and just like cut right. And it was just like I thought you'd be laughing by now, and then when you did it, I was just like, oh shit.
I was laughing. It was so fucking. Oh god.
Mr. William Regal, if I go to his promo classes.
Okay, that was the weirdest fucking promo. So, what's the promo for me before we get onto the blogs?
Okay. Wow. I think the next one you should give me an easy one. If you agree to give me an easy one next week, like someone that I can actually do, then I'll give you someone.
Nah, I'm not giving you. I don't know. I'll think of it on the spot though. Like when
you want to play that game, Ronaldo?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, God.
Who can I give you that?
Just give me.
You got to be Gold Dust.
Okay.
And you got to cut a promo about how your gold paint is better than black paint.
What? No, okay, no, wait, what? How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
You got to cut a promo saying how much your gold paint is better than black paint.
That's impossible. That's actually impossible. No, I have to come promote something else, man. No, fuck that.
Fuck that.
I gave you a person, an actual person, last week. Like, what?
No, fuck it. You're having that, mate. That's the usual thing. Fuck it.
You know what? I'll be able to pull it off, yeah. I just have to watch some Gold Dust things. Like,
so that is your thing. The gold paint versus the black paint.
At one point, we're going to have to decide who does CM Punk promo, because I want to do it so much. Oh, shit. But that was pretty much it. That was the weirdest 5 minutes ever.
Yeah. Anyway, like I know, like my podcast is probably going to get a few extra views and a few extra laughs, so it's going to beat yours hands down. We know that's going to happen because the wrestling podcast community know that I'm about present. Viewers don't lie.
Dickhead.
Anyway, if you haven't already, go to our YouTube page, which is Wrestling Big Mouths. Like and subscribe, click the notifications because that allows you to know when the next video is on. We also on Twitter, which is Aussie.
WB Mouse at WB Mouse.
Instagram, which I will say I have close to almost 400. We are still waiting for Aussie and the video to return. We'll start posting on there.
Which I'll have done eventually.
He said this to me last week. Oh, give me a couple of days, it'll be there. And we're still waiting. Still waiting. So.
Yeah. And obviously check out my game on Game Chode. It's Maze Run. It's a game about running in mazes.
Yes, and I think we are coming back for a one-off special. I think like elimination chamber sort of review kind of thing.
Yeah, so we'll try our very best. Which, if I'm awake and he's awake at the same time, we'll probably do an elimination chamber one-off special. Which I think is going to get the most views, and it's going to be my 10, so I'll with that mean I win, pretty much.
Well, I'm 1-0 up already, so you better hope this doesn't beat my original sort of score. That's like 2 up, brother.
If mine gets more than 200 views, that's like 2 points right there.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. So yeah,
and don't forget to put out my promo, alright?
What? His horrible fucking promo, the worst promo I've ever had in my life.
Oh come on, it wasn't the worst promo. Like I had the ideas for it. Like,
listen, yeah.
You just didn't laugh on you.
Yeah, I did. I laughed when you said like what is it? About catfishing and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know Cody Rhodes, like.
You gave me literally the most undoable promo. So if I do better, like, then what does that say?
Well, when you cut the promo, yours was just like how Stephen Hawking would probably do it.
Hey, what?
You were like proper talking seriously, like your life depended on it. Mine was just like entertaining.
Yeah, like, yo, listen, my Gold Dust promo be fucking brilliant, okay?
How you feel your gold paint is better than black paint?
That's such a weird promo. I don't even know how I'm gonna talk about that.
I was trying to be like a bit racial there.
Yeah, I know you. Like, what could I even say? Like, what do I even say? Like,
I've really fucked you up next week.
I'm just gonna. I'll find a way. But yeah,
I've been laughing like that hysterically for the whole time. So I'm quite laughing.
Alright, close off the podcast. I've been waiting to close it off for some time now.
All right, people. Well, I hope you all have a good day. Enjoy the Elimination Chamber on Monday Night Raw. I will be back next week. Peace out.
Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.